All right, guys, at the end of this video, you're either going to have your mind blown or you're just going to say, hey, the favourites won. What's your point? What I want you to do is acknowledge the numbers and the sinks, and they'll blow your mind. And I do this daily, and I do it in every sport. So I hope you enjoy this video, and I hope you share it, and leave a comment and let me know what you think. The Premier League is so coded. So today I said that Liverpool, Man City and Arsenal would win, and they all did. Okay, Liverpool won in dramatic circumstances, Arsenal won late, Man City cruised in. All right, but if you watch my live stream today, you'll see, like pretty much every live stream I do when these games are going on, I tell you what's going to happen. I told people to get on Liverpool in play. I said Arsenal would win even though Villa equalised after 74 minutes. I told people as soon as the Spurs game was over against West Ham that Liverpool would bang. And they did, getting the 98th minute winner. I told people Haaland would score. And again, the number 9 scoring. Firmino, Haaland, Jesus. The 9 strike again. So again, pay attention to this code and realise that the league is coded just like the universe, in my opinion, from my knowledge at this point. This was my Liverpool code to win today. And again, there was someone in my community where there was about 5 minutes left of the game. They got on Liverpool plus 600. I told everyone at half time that Liverpool would still win at plus 120. The odds gave it away. And it was a dramatic comeback, wasn't it? Basically, the last kick of the game led to them winning. I'm going to show you here why they won. All right, and why Newcastle lost. So Liverpool code. I like Liverpool. Yesterday in my 2022 World Cup final code, I wrote a lot about 86. This number's everywhere at the moment. It's the year I was born. And if Liverpool win, they advance to 8 points and Newcastle stay on 6, like 86. So 1986 was 36 years ago. 666 is the 36 triangular number. Remember in Liverpool's last game against Bournemouth, the first 2 goals of the game were after 3 minutes and 6 minutes? Isn't it interesting how they scored 9 goals against Bournemouth but can only get 2 against Newcastle? And then Bournemouth can concede 9 and then keep a clean sheet away from home against Wolverhampton Wanderers? Got to be questioning those stuff, even without the code. The square root of 36 is 6. And Newcastle stayed on 6 points. The game was a span of 2 months and 16 days after Klopp's birthday. Newcastle coach Eddie Howe got his 216th career loss. Is that a coincidence? It's not. 6 times 6 times 6 equals 216. Jurgen Klopp was born on 616, which is the alternate number of the beast. You've got 666 and 616. Klopp's numbers are so satanic, guys. All right? The Newcastle coach stayed on 49 points in the league with Newcastle. In Gematria, the word revelation equals 49. Jurgen Klopp retired as a player on 227. It was in 2001, the year of 9/11. And 227 is the 49th prime number. 49, guys, the square root is 7. And this is Klopp's 7th season with Liverpool. Klopp's connected to the number 7. He spent 7 years with Borussia Dortmund and he spent 7 years with Mainz. This literally could be Klopp's last season with Liverpool. All right, keep an eye on that. Liverpool just won 9-0 against Bournemouth, like 90. And today they got their 90th win versus Newcastle. They did this 90 days before Eddie Howe's birthday, the Newcastle coach. And remember, Eddie Howe used to coach at Bournemouth, who Liverpool just beat 9-0. Because it's the fixture lists. Guys, these games are fixed. They're coded. 90 days is 2 months and 29 days. 229 is the 50th prime. Newcastle stayed on 50 wins versus Liverpool. This is why when I bet, guys, I told you almost every day I won through betting in play. It's because of codes like this. I would see the numbers that were hitting and I'd go, here we go. And in this game when Newcastle took the lead, all right, the guy who scored signed for 63 million, 6 plus 3 is 9. Well, he scored 1 month and 22 days before his birthday. 1-2-2. The game was played on a day leaving 122 days left in the year. And when I saw that Liverpool would drop to 1-2-2 with a loss, and their goalkeeper Alisson was wearing number 1, and Newcastle's goalie Pope was wearing 22, I told everyone in my live, Newcastle don't win this game with those 1-2-2s. They're not going to do it. Pope Francis equals 122. Kobe Bryant's highest scoring game was on 1-2-2. Satanic is 1-2-2. I was like, it didn't feel right. It felt like the code was just too perfect for Newcastle to win. Again, it's why I told people to get on Liverpool, told people to get on both teams to score. I know what I'm doing, guys. These so-called experts giving you out tips, they don't have a clue about this code. They don't. So, Newcastle, they dropped to 1-3-1 for the season. They dropped to 1-3-1. 1 win, 3 draws, 1 loss. That 1-3-1. And 131 is the 30-second prime number. Enormous number. The last victim of the Hillsborough disaster died 32 years after the event, and he was called Andrew Devine, because everything playing out right now is divine. It's God. Okay, it's spiritual. I mentioned that the game was a span of 2 months and 16 days after Klopp's birthday, and obviously Eddie Howe got his 216th career loss. 2 times 16 equals 32. 3 times 2 is 6, like how Newcastle stayed on 6 points. The Newcastle coach Eddie Howe was born on a day leaving 32 days left in the year. And coming into this game, he had coached 32 games for Newcastle. Wow. So he just coached his 33rd game for Newcastle, and 3 times 3 is 9. Liverpool equals 52. Newcastle coach stayed on 52 points with Newcastle. Now check this out. The Newcastle coach, he got his 11th loss with Newcastle, a span of exactly 11 weeks after Jurgen Klopp's birthday, which was 2 months and 16 days ago, and Eddie Howe gets his 216th career loss. You think it's not synced up and scripted and coded? You eventually will. If you keep watching my videos, you'll accept it. I've converted so many people. Klopp became 8-4-1 versus Newcastle. 8-4-1. 841, the square root is 29. 29 is the 10th prime. Satan equals 10. So Liverpool won today because of the code. All right, they won because of the code. Look now how they've scored 15 and conceded 6. 9-11 is the 156th prime. I've told you, Jurgen Klopp retired the year of 9-11. But it's another 6, isn't it? 6 goals against. And there's your confirmation. Liverpool, 8 points. Newcastle, 6. It's funny how Newcastle are now 11th and Liverpool the 5th. And 11 is the 5th prime number. It's off the charts, guys. When you learn this knowledge, you're going to learn to appreciate it and really love it. And be so passionate about it and sharing it with other people. I promise you. And I hope I'm helping inspire you. Man City code. So, of course, everybody's going to say, of course, Man City, we're going to beat newly promoted Forest. Of course. And I would say yes. Yeah, statistically, yeah, they're going to beat them. All right, but that's not the point here. The point is why they won 6-0. Why Haaland got a hat-trick again. Back-to-back hat-tricks. All right, and how this code was all connected to Kobe Bryant. And Kobe Bryant's connected to the book of Revelation. Hence the fact his highest scoring game was his 666th game. He had a 666 workout plan. He died 497 months and 3 days old, the 666 prime. So check out the City code. All right? City won today. They got their 4th win and they stayed on 1 draw in the league. They got to 13 points. So if we go here, 4 wins, 1 draw, 13 points. 41 is the 13th prime number. Kobe Bryant equals 41 in gematria. He died at age 41 with his 13-year-old daughter. LA in gematria gets you 41 and 13. All right? Today, Man City got their 41st all-time win against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest dropped to 113. Okay? Kobe Bryant in Gematria gets you 113. Obviously, coronavirus was declared a global pandemic on 113, connected to Kobe, King Kobe, the crown tattoo, all the other sinks, the fact he was buried in Corona del Mar. But Kobe Bryant equals 113. He was drafted round 1, pick 13. He made his NBA debut November the 3rd, 113. He wrote a poem called Dear Basketball, which gets you 113. He died the year of the US election, which was on November the 3rd, 113. It's crazy. Look at Nottingham Forest. 2 goals scored, 11 conceded, 2-11. The Basilica was struck by lightning twice on February 11th, 2-11, right before Pope Francis became the Pope. And we know Luke 10:18 is all about Satan falling out of the sky like a lightning bolt. Okay? And then you have this. Man City on 13 points and Forest on 4. Kobe's final game was on 13-4. All right? It was on 13-4. Man City on 13 points, Nottingham Forest on 4, 13-4. He scored 60 points. What was today's score? 6-0, like 60? Are you hearing this, guys? Are you hearing what I'm saying to you here? That Man City on 13 points, Nottingham Forest on 4. Kobe's last ever game was on 13-4, where he scored 60 points. Unbelievable. Haaland now has back-to-back hat-tricks in the Premier League. He has 2 hat-tricks in his first 5 Premier League games, like 2-5. 2-5 is the 36th day of the year. 666 is the 36 triangular number. He got his hat-trick within 27 minutes. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. Haaland wears number 9. All right, 9 people died in the crash involving Kobe Bryant. All right. Nottingham Forest have conceded 6+ goals in a league game for the first time since March 2005. 2005, Haaland, 2 hat-tricks in his first 5 games. All right. In the Premier League, Manchester City have scored 5+ goals in a game for the 32nd time under Pep Guardiola. Another 32. All right. All these numbers today in this game were connected to Kobe. Haaland got his second goal after 23 minutes, the 9th prime. It is insanity. And Haaland now has 9 goals. He has 9 goals. It's just absolutely unbelievable stuff that I'm doing. And today, I want to show you this. Man City's new signing. Signed for 17 million. Like City have 13 points. Forest 4. 13 plus 4 is 17. All right. Let's have a little look at this new signing for Man City. What more do I need to show you? Why is he doing this? Why is he doing the 666? You have to start asking these questions now. All right, you have to start asking these questions seriously. I've put in the work. I've given my life to this for 2 years. You have to start asking these questions. A satanic ritual. What's he doing? Why would you do this? Why do so many players do this? Why do so many stick their tongue out? Why do so many do the devil horns? Why do so many cover one eye? They all know what's going down in regards to the secret societies. All right? They might not know exactly how everything's being coded, but these symbols that they throw out, it's going to be the downfall. It's going to be the downfall. So I said Arsenal would win. I said that Arsenal would get their 15th point in 5 games. And look at this, 13 goals scored, 4 against. Kobe's last ever game. Goal difference of 9. All right, I'm on top of this, guys. I'm on top of it. Because Revelation's playing out. Mark my words. I've never been more confident. Arsenal 15 points after 5 games. Why is that significant? 15 is the 5th triangular number. Kobe was inducted into the NBA Hall of Fame on 15/5, and he died in a helicopter. And Arsenal is sponsored by an airline, the Emirates. So Claydex, the simulation exercise, which occurred exactly 666 days before coronavirus was declared a global pandemic, occurred on 15/5/18. If you don't know what that is, research it. It was foreshadowing a pandemic before we got coronavirus and how the world would respond to it. Operation Warp Speed to rush out the vaccines, pushed by Donald Trump, occurred on 15/5/20. I told you in my live stream how when Brady and the Bucks won the Super Bowl 55, the Bucks ended 15-5 that season. Arteta was supposedly the first Premier League coach to get coronavirus. He was born on 26/3, the 26th of March. 263 is the 56 prime number. Coronavirus equals 56. COVID vaccine equals 56. Arsenal FC equals 56. Do not be shocked to see Arsenal lose against Manchester United in the next game. Arsenal will have 5 wins in 6 games. 56 is so big. Manchester's 56. Old Trafford's 56. It's a huge number. All right? It's a huge number. United can get the 3rd win, get to 9 points. 9, the square root, is 3. So, I think United, I haven't done a deep decode yet, but I will on my website. I think United are going to beat Arsenal. We'll find out soon enough. But like I said, I need to look more into it. So you've got Bournemouth on the 1-1-3. You've got Forest on the 1-1-3. You've got West Ham on the 1-1-3. You've got Brighton on the 3-1-1. All in coronavirus rituals. Again, Bournemouth, 9 goals against them. And then a few days later, they keep a clean sheet. All right, they keep a clean sheet. Concede 9, then a clean sheet. Well, I don't know what they did in training, but must have been a masterclass. And like I said, Liverpool score 9 and then they can only score 2. And their winning goal comes in the 98th minute. 9 minutes extra time from what I heard. There was initially 5 added on minutes. They played 99. This player, Carvalho, who got the winning goal, he got it 1 day after he turned 20. 201. All right? Today is 20 years old and 1 day. 201 can be seen as 21, and he gets the winner in a 2-1 win. Told everyone in my live Liverpool are going to win this. All right? Told you number 9, Firmino, equalised. And look at this. And it appeared Liverpool would have to settle for a result which would have left them 9 points adrift of leaders Arsenal. Anything to get a 9 in. Liverpool scored their 40th winning goal in the 90th minute. There's your 4-9. Revelation 49. Prince Philip died on 4-9 at age 99 on the 99th day of the year. Liverpool have scored 3 90th minute winning goals against Newcastle in the Premier League. Just what? Just absolutely scandalous. This is Zach scored on his debut. Just a joke. Look at these deceivers. Why does Firmino have to point his finger here? Alright. Number 28. Not perfect number. It's a perfect number, guys. The 7th triangular number. It's a perfect number. Carvalho's 2nd goal in as many games. Not a bad start in a red shirt for him, is it? Alright. Again, look at this. 33 just stood there. Another 28 here. The question is, if this is all completely scripted and the players and coaches do it, my God, they are actually pretty good actors. You see the way they react. But I don't know if it'd look as impressive without the fans behind them. Told you, when they took the fans out of the stands, the game wasn't the same. It was painful to watch. All right? And it was so slow-paced, and the coaches' reactions were not as dramatic either, because they feed off the energy. That's karma, that for all the time wasting. Harvey Elliott, outstanding and brilliant cameo again from Carvalho. Again, they're pushing this little invert, Harvey Elliott, who wore number 67. Now he wears 19, and 67 is the 19th prime. Unbelievable. Look at the word lie here that stands out to me. All right. So many late goals I keep telling you about. These late goals. These late goals, why? People just forget how to defend. They get tired. I was saying this when they say, oh, the players are tired. They're professional athletes. All right, they train every day. Why are they getting tired? Running around the field, the elite athletes. So, again, I said Liverpool would win. I said City would win. I said Arsenal would win. And I stuck to it in play. When Liverpool were down, when Villa made it 1-1, and obviously City, they just came out flying. There was no concern there, no drama. And Firmino fizzer levelled for Liverpool. Was it a fizzer? I've not seen the goals. Was it a fizzer? Did he ping it? They always overrate the goals as well of these players. They overrate them. You see players score from 5 yards. What a finish! Was it? Was it a great finish? And thank you to Chuck. He posted a code for Sunderland to win today. It was mesmerising. And I discussed it in my live, and Sunderland won 3-0. So we had Sunderland today, we had Liverpool, Arsenal, and Man City. And I was even telling you, the game that's probably going to cost people here is Spurs. In my live stream, watch it. I said, they're not going to let them all win. Maybe Spurs is going to be the one that kills the accumulators. And it was. It finished 1-1. And I said, Liverpool are going to score shortly after. That game's over. And they did. So I'll keep doing this. Again, I've just done a 5.5 hour live stream. I think it's the best live stream I've ever done. I am about to teach an English class in 27 minutes for Haaland's hat-trick that he got in 27 minutes. And remember, Brady won Super Bowl 55 on 2-7 and then retired with 333 days left in the year. And 3 times 3 times 3 is 27. It's just a disgrace. So, guys, thanks for supporting me. If you're intrigued by this knowledge, check out my website. It's $10 a month. If you're in England, that's £8. All right, it's £2 a week. It's a couple of pasties. You can't even get a pint in a bar for £2 anymore. Check it out. You're going to learn so much. I'll promise you that. You'll learn so much. You'll have your mind blown. All right? My hit rate's phenomenally high, but again, that's not what I'm selling to you. I'm selling you the knowledge and the community. And all the other stuff will come. So what do you think, guys? Do you think the Premier League's coded? Do you think, well, no, it's just the best teams won because they have the best players? Do you ever question these late goals? I know I do. And I truly believe the Premier League is coded. I think it's satanic. And again, I'll show you one image before I finish. We've got this one that I've shown you. Well, it's not just in the Premier League. Because look at this. Sunderland. Why is he doing this? Why is he covering his ear and his eye? The Black Cats connected to magic. All right? The red and white's connected to the Jesuits. Why is he doing this? Who's telling him to do this? Why are fans not noticing this? Who in the right mind will do this? You sign for Sunderland, all right, I'm going to cover one ear with my hand and then I'm going to cover one eye with my hand. Make sure to show his really fancy watch, probably a Rolex. Well, I told you, Satan will give you whatever you want in this realm. But it's going to come back and bite you. It's going to come back and bite you. So again, symbolism will be their downfall. Thank you to Chuck today for the live stream. Thanks to everyone who supports me. If you want to learn more about what I do, like I said, check out my website. Look at this. I asked for 30 litres of gas yesterday. And look at the total cost. 606.06, 666. Today, I checked out my YouTube video. It had 666 views. I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, look. 666 as I was speaking to my mate, Flinny. I checked, it was 666. I was like, oh my goodness. And then here the comment, just watching from the start, God has cleared the ways and eyes for you and me and others. It's just unbelievable. It's an amazing time to be alive, although it's very challenging and difficult. It's also amazing because everything's being revealed. Look at these 9-0s here. United over Ipswich, Leicester over Southampton. This was really strange. They look almost embarrassed. Tielemans looks embarrassed here. And then Martial looks embarrassed when Man United beat Southampton. Southampton, the Saints, obviously Saints, it's biblical. They lost 9-0 twice. Okay? In the space of like a year. And then Bournemouth, which is next to Southampton, get beat 9-0 by Liverpool. So, didn't Andy Cole wear number 9 for United? I think he got 5 goals in this game. Does Vardy wear number 9 as well? Did Martial? Firmino? I could be wrong here, don't call me out for this. I think Andy Cole wore number 9. Vardy wears 9. Martial wore 9. Or wears 9. And Firmino wears 9. So let's focus on those goal scorers, eh? Let's focus on those goal scorers. I'm going to keep revealing this. I am going to keep revealing this. All right, guys. Much love. Take care. Thanks for everything.